Sony Michel, his first carry. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there, second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Darnold on 1st down. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Darnold. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. John Simon in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
10 more there and another 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Darnold now on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Go. Safety creep. Over.
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He's going to get it running right. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Detroit!
Darnold now to throw. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's got a convoy. 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Stephen got point. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Crowell. And he powers his way up past the 30. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On first down, Darnold completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here's Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Over!
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. To throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down.
Leopard! Leopard! Over! All right, now, Lucky 56! Lucky 56! Gone! 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 Gone!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Leopard! Leopard!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, 90.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19. 3:19.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And fights through one man. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Patriots take over. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Set. 3:19. 3:19.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Set up to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Over.
They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Darnold going deep now for Herndon. That's caught at the 25. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
4 down, 4 down. Hot!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some space here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Green 39.
A 1st down throw. Darnold eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run a draw here on second down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. Trying to barrel up in
I was going to do that anyway. I did not want to put it out now, but they'll sweat it out.
They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Watching now, Barney. Over.
Come on, D-Fox, hop your ass on church.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
If you talking, your mic on mute.
How my shit already get muted, bro?
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
That shit crazy.
On first down, it's Darnold. Newton's got it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain.
Who do he look like on that shit? Like one of them, like something, like one of those characters off a movie or something.
They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, we're used to a bit more scoring. This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
It's about fucking time.
He didn't even try to signal for
join us, Minnie, join us.
They must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
Let's go!
On second down, Darnold. And his throw is incomplete. Teron Harmon right there on the coverage.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
The Jets on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing again.
He's scared of the competition.
Letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And he His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Anunwa, the intended target.
Shut your ass up, bro.
Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
This bitch stole my character. I should have stole Rondo's.
Let's go. Boo, landed.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
I can't get him to Ricky down.
Gets him to the 10-yard line. Now that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable.
It's always, it's always low levels that want to come here and steal niggas'
And out come the Jets. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all
Assassin's
game.
Creed that ass.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Damn, he died. I got him.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
The bomb right here.
But correct. No pick.
Them motherfuckers on B-side.
That time. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second down and 10, Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Ball up to the 35 now.
Bitch ass nigga.
Up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. I'm glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
Now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
Vinny forgot the number 1 rule.
They'll come up now on a
Chase niggas around corners.
To the air again, Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
You just seen him. Come on, man.
Kind of down focused, don't you think? Find the tight
one-on-one,
end,
Rondo.
take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Damn.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You might as well get the bomb.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Babe, come on now. Oh, my bad. That's me. I thought you were doing something on your phone. What? I stepped on the remote. Don't act like you don't do it or you haven't done it. So, like you said, like you always say.
Damn.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
Take a running stroll.
you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
Down by 20?
start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of concussion.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Gostkowski now out to kick.
Quarter is it?
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Sad. Oh, I got killed by that nigga already. That's not OP, but shit.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 28-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
No.
This is taken at the 3. Spins by. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field.
From blackout mini.
Not only the turnover,
Why you going to the
but
store?
that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are
Yeah.
worse than others. You can have an empty
It's
possession,
not,
take the ball away,
yeah, I
and
played a
decide
couple.
to play
It's not the whole map's not flooded, just like the
changes
lower
momentum,
parts.
and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Right back to him on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle made by Derek Rivers.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And taken right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out. But
The
for
beach
most
part
part,
is
they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzling me a little bit.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yards back to the 29.
nah, the part where the boats was, the boats were underwater, or the boats are gone. They're not there no more. They all got pushed down the river.
Extra DBs on the field.
They all spread out and
Seeing
shit.
the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one.
Most of the water is at
Nathan Shepard in there to make
right there at the farms, by firing
Bring it
range.
on 3rd down. They've
At
only
Cargo
converted
Docks
once in
and
4
that fucking
tries.
factory.
This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Gostkowski's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control.
No, it's hot.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
I was reading the patch notes. All the SMGs got buffed.
To treat this drive. Big time.
Yeah.
Back to finish it off.
Increased all the like 5-hit kill and 6-hit kill ranges on the SMGs.
When I put the stuff up on the conveyor belt, I wait a long time.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they'll bring it up here to right
Uh-huh.
at the 40-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
guys
So the
want to
big
warm the
start is
hearts
the
of all
older
those
one.
old school
So you
football players,
move
isn't
the
it?
bear go
Tough,
forward. That's
hard,
grab the
gritty
second
run,
up.
got
So I
behind
don't
his
know which is
pads,
which.
pulled over a few
There's a
people.
little bit
Look at that
and
one,
he
right up the
like
gut.
that,
So
and
through
back.
three quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And I said, and she's like, this is supposed to go here. And he's like, and I said, what does that have to do with him? Because that I was kind of looking. I said, Dad, you did a good job. You put it in the perfect place. Your only responsibility is
It
to put
was
it behind
Duke
your own.
Dawson on the tackle, the
So
second
I
round
wasn't
pick in
thinking what I was thinking.
2018.
I said, I didn't say you
What's the old
did.
expression?
But like I said, good job.
Dust.
And
In
try
this
to be
case,
nice
it's
after that.
dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we get that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, here's Crowell.
I didn't lose shit.
Taken down, but
I had a 9 and a fucking shotgun.
territory. It'll go as a gain of
There wasn't shit there.
first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
All right. We go to these houses. Nah, you gotta kill him. Come right here. What's that? Yeah, me either. I was just looking at that. Like, what the fuck? He got grenades and shit I can't even grab. On the big one. This nigga do everything. Fuck. Well, either train station or hydro. Hopefully not. I still need a fucking alright. We can go check all these on the north side. Man, they looted these two, bro. See, look, I just shot him through the window. These niggas better have backpacks. I got him. He was dead already. Yes, he had a fucking backpack, finally. There's attachments in his bag over here. Tried to shoot you, I shot him in the fucking head. I shot him through the window too. See, that shit works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. Let's get up on top of that hill. You might want to repair your armor too. They fucked it up again though. You have to keep letting go of square. Oh, they took that shit.
Why, before you just hold it, it does it by itself?
Yeah, you just hold it and it'll keep going.
Oh, I always let go.
I always hold that shit. They fucked it up with the updates. Oh shit. That fucking extended fast line. Somebody took it. Ain't no fucking way. Oh my god. Somebody else was shooting from the bottom too, like southeast. I shot him first. He still killed me. Oh yeah, they pushing up. Yeah. Oh, one of these is having another sensor. It's another sniper in his back, bro. There's a trauma kit in here too. You can take the trauma kit.
Oh, I got 2 sensors.
Oh shit. Oh, paladin. You got the sniper?